Hey, it's Mike, and I want to talk about airline stocks because airline stocks are one of those stocks that a lot of people have been worried about and avoiding because of the situation we've had in the past year. No one was really flying, and because of that, airline stocks were really beaten up. However, in the past 6 months, you may have noticed that airline stocks have kind of stabilized and they've started to move up a little bit. So, for example, here's a 1 year chart of Southwest Airlines, ticker symbol LUV. As you can see, when we had the shutdown, airline stocks like LUV crashed and then started to move back up, and they've kind of been range bound. And you've seen a little bit of an uptick here. I'll go show you American Airlines, and you'll see almost the same pattern where it's kind of stabilized for the past 6 months. And then finally, I'll look at United UAL, and you'll see pretty much the same thing. Now, the reason why I think there's some potential for these stocks to move upward is that while for the past month, these stocks have been range bound, passenger checkpoints, this is the TSA website, and it shows you this number here on the left-hand column is how many passengers that went through the TSA checkpoint versus 1 year ago. So for instance, kind of in the middle of the shutdown, April 8th, you had 94,931 passengers go through versus the year before you had 2.2 million. So you look 94,000, you kind of at the 100,000 level here. And then as you move up, you'll see the numbers begin to gradually move up. By June 15th, you had 534,000 versus 2.6. And then as you move up now to October, you're seeing 800,000, 900,000. These numbers are moving higher. You have a range. You had probably the first 1 million person day versus 2.6 million. So you're still at maybe 40% of where the numbers were a year ago, but it's better than 10% where it was, or even 5% where it was in April. So the numbers of passengers moving through are getting gradually higher now. If we do have a second shutdown, the number will obviously go down. But I do think people are anxious to fly again, and that's one of the reasons why I do think that getting into airline stocks while they're doing nothing right now might be a great opportunity, because you may get a chance to get into these stocks before they explode upward. Is that people, there are a certain percentage of people who love to travel. I know certain people that like to travel 4, 5, 6 times a year, and they really can't travel. They can't move overseas. They can't travel overseas right now, but just travel even domestically across the United States. And I think once we begin to open up, there's going to be a huge surge and people want to travel. Let's say people want to fly to Vegas, or snowbirds want to go down to Florida. I think there's going to be an unexpectedly huge surge, and I do think all these airline stocks will move higher. I would suggest you just go with best of breed, which would be Southwest Airlines. Southwest Airlines appears to be the best performer out of all the airline stocks. It's typically the best airline company out there, but it's right now at 42.79. Its 52-week high was 58, so it's pretty high off its 52-week high. But definitely look for this stock. If it begins to break out of a range here, and I think its 6 months high is, let's see, it's probably at its it's probably breaking out. If it breaks out a little higher, I would say maybe out of the 43.50 level. I think Southwest Airlines would probably be the one airline stock to really look into, because like I said, it's the best of breed. It's like the biggest airline. So definitely take a look at Southwest, ticker symbol LUV. So I hope this video was valuable to you. If it was, please leave a like and go ahead and subscribe and turn on notifications, because I do multiple updates each day on stocks, EV stocks, penny stocks, and stock options. Okay, thank you very much. Bye.